Good evening. Everyone loves music. There are many ways to listen to music. We can listen to music on television, radio, mobile phones, and many other devices. Music can lift up one's spirit, support you through a difficult time, engage you during a workout. Music's power is limitless. Tonight, you will have an opportunity to hear music performed by our high school band. Our students have spent hours of their time perfecting their skills so they can share their love and passion for music with you. They will dazzle you with their abilities, both individually and as a music team. On this display tonight is a culmination of their practice, dedication, and perseverance to share the power of music. In the words of Stevie Wonder, music, in its essence, is what gives us memories. Students, this is your stage. Create memories. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to our high school band director, Mr. John Shaner.
You could please stand for our national anthem.
Based on the novel of the same name, Call of the Wild is a musical portrayal of the story by American author Jack London, taking place in the Yukon during the 19th century. The story follows Buck, a domesticated St. Bernard Scotch sheep mix who is taken from his comfortable home life in California and subjected to the brutal life of a sled dog. As he endures harsh treatments from humans, other animals, and nature itself, he struggles with his identity and eventually gives in to his natural instincts, which helps him become a natural leader in the wild. Each section of the piece is titled after a chapter in the novel. The opening section, Into the Primitive, serves as an introduction to the entire work and underscores the brutal introduction into primitive law, where might makes right. The second section, The Dominant Primordial Beast, depicts the character in which Buck and his rival Spitz become increasingly hostile toward each other. Spitz takes every opportunity he has to attack Buck, but their owners prevent the attacks. However, it becomes clear that there will be a final duel between the two dogs. The Toll of Trace and Trail follows Chapter 5, in which Buck is sold to two inexperienced men and a spoiled woman. Under their ownership, the dogs begin to survive, with many of them dying. The music finally reaches resolution at measure 99. For the love of a man, Buck develops a strong affection for the man who saved his life. Thornton treats him with respect and kindness, and Buck in turn becomes extremely loyal and protective. The final section and chapter of the novel, The Sounding of the Call, returns to the opening fanfare. This is where Buck hears the call of the wolf and ventures out into the forest. We hope you enjoy The Call of the Wild. Thank you.
Arranged by Robert Buckley, The Crown main theme and Doug Shoot are featured in this medley from the Netflix series that premiered in 2016 and has won numerous awards in its 5 seasons on Netflix. Ironically enough, this music was selected by Mr. Shaner before the death of Queen Elizabeth II or King Charles III's coronation. We hope you enjoy these haunting melodies from The Crown.
From the first two steamboats met and passed each other from the Mississippi River, pilots and owners competed to see whose boat was the fastest. This piece of music is based off the 1970 race between Robert E. Lee and Natchez. The Great Steamboat Race was by Robert W. Smith, draws upon the historic events of exploration. From the paddle wheels churning from the muddy water and the melody of the chalope of the Robert E. Lee, this composition brings the sound of intensity of the great race. If you listen carefully, you may even be able to hear the great shipping throwing as the fog sets in, only to resume the race in the final push of the finish line. The Robert E. Lee curtains ahead of the Natchez in the final moments, leaving the Mississippi River in a peaceful silence.
Concert band's going to take a little breather here, and we're going to bring out the director of our percussion ensemble, and this is our drumline instructor and Shenandoah Valley alumnus. We have Mr. Bob Novak. The first piece that we're going to perform is entitled Echoes, and then after that we will do a marimba solo featuring our senior percussionist, Andrea Velasquez.
Calling all parrot heads. This melody contains 3 of Jimmy Buffett's biggest and most memorable hits. Cheeseburger in Paradise appeared on the 1978 album Son of a Sailor and went on to reach number 32 on the Billboard Hot 100. Changes in Latitude, Changes in Attitude reached number 12 on the Billboard 200 album chart and number 2 on the Billboard Top Country album charts. The final and most memorable, Margaritaville, was a massive hit for him, hitting number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 13 on the Billboard Hot Country Singles, and number 1 the Billboard Hot Adult Contemporary Tracks. We dedicate this to our very own parrot head, our principal, and the number 1 Jimmy Buffett fan, Mr. Brennan.
Look.
After a long day's journey, the nomads set up camp for the evening. As the sun cast its final searing rays on the desert landscape, a campfire roars to life and the celebration begins. As the sky darkens, the festivities grow wilder and wilder, until eventually 3 groups of revelers take turns dancing at the edge of the fire, each trying to outdo the other. Finally, the entire tribe joins, dancing wildly for hours until the campfire dims and morning grows near.
And now we're going to do our Tri-M Music Honor Society induction ceremony, abridged version, don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow students, we welcome you to this important occasion. Today we will formally induct a number of students who have met the necessary Tri-M criteria and have accepted invitations to become active members of the Tri-M Music Honor Society. These music students have been carefully selected on the basis of scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Scholarship represents scholastic achievement and open-mindedness towards knowledge and truth. Character emphasizes a devotion to high ideals and recognizes no barriers between people of diverse backgrounds. Leadership guides us to greater undertakings, and service encourages assistance and kindness to others. The name Tri-M was derived from the original name of our honor society, Modern Music Masters. You have met the criteria as a Tri-M candidate for student membership. As masters, you have now increased your opportunities to serve your school and community. A member of the Tri-M Honor Society is one who sets a good example, is always willing to assist those who are striving to better themselves in the music department, and always remembers that real honor brings responsibility. I will now introduce the incoming members of the Tri-M Music Honor Society, Chapter 8998 of Shenandoah Valley High School. Please remain on stage when you receive your certificate. First is Luz Rodriguez Ramos. Josephine Kropp. Gordon Slater. Toby Godinez. And Gavin Godinez.
And now, the Tri-M Pledge. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, the members of the Shenandoah Valley High School Music Department, in order to foster a greater continued interest and a desire for excellence in music performance, to encourage appreciation and awareness in listening to music, to promote wider opportunities for sharing joy through music, both within our school and within our community, to advance the spirit of good music and musical knowledge, and to enhance the reputation of our school as a center for musical enrichment. Accept the honor now granted to us. You may lower your hands. I now officially congratulate and welcome you as members of the Chapter 8998 of the Tri-M Music Honor Society. May you remember this occasion and strive to live up to the aims and ideals of this organization. Congratulations.
This medley of tunes from the 1992 Disney animated feature Aladdin includes Arabian Nights, Friend Like Me, Prince Ali, and A Whole New World. We hope you enjoy this wonderful medley of Disney classics from Aladdin.
I just want to take a moment. You've seen a few students stand up throughout the night, and those are students that have played solos. If you have played a solo at any point in the program tonight, can you stand up one more time to be recognized? If you played a solo, go ahead. If you played a solo in any song, I would like to say my acknowledgments at this time. First, I would like to thank the Shenandoah Valley School District Board of Education, as well as Mr. Brian Waite, our superintendent, our high school principal, Mr. John Brennan, our assistant principal, Mr. Chris Conroy. Our administration is always very supportive of our music program, and if you haven't seen, we are adding a second music teacher to our department next year, so that'll be great to have a full-time music teacher in our elementary school to help out with our music program. So thank you again for that. We would like to thank Mr. Bob Udinsky, SV Public Relations, Mrs. Jennifer Zemek, our art teacher. Please check out the wonderful exhibits in the Virtual Academy on your way out. If you haven't looked at them already, I had a chance to go through, and we have a lot of talented students in the visual arts here at Shenandoah Valley. We'd like to thank the Shenandoah Valley School District faculty, office and custodial staff, and our Shenandoah Valley band boosters that were at the table on the way out. They are selling some t-shirts if you're looking for some new Blue Devil swag on your way out. We'd like to also thank our alumni band members that come to support us every year, and some of our guest musicians. And most importantly, I would like to thank the student musicians in the band. So how about one final big hand for all our students on stage? They're wonderful to work with, and I look forward to my job every single day. I'd also like to thank our band staff, many of which are wearing multiple hats tonight. Our assistant directors, Mr. Christopher Cercelli, Mr. Joseph Swartz, our percussion instructor, Mr. Robert Novak, our flag instructor, Mrs. Tara Davidson, and our band assistants, Mr. Jacob Shaner, Mr. Kiefer Quandle, Mr. Craig Shaner, and Mrs. Patty Shaner. So how about a nice hand for all the work that our staff does. Thank you. And if you look in your program as well, there are some upcoming events that the band will be performing at. First of which, after today, will be the Heritage Day Parade on Saturday. Hopefully there's no rain. Let's hope that it's a great afternoon and morning. The parade's at 10 o'clock and the festival runs 11 to 4. Come out for some great food. I know Mrs. Taylor would be happy if you did. So, May 21st, many of us are going to Hershey Park, so that'll be a great trip. May 29th, Memorial Day Parade in Summit Hill. And June 2nd, our concert band performs at graduation. As per the yearly tradition, all our members perform. And looking way ahead, our first marching band practice is July 18th. But who's counting, right? I always have to throw that in there. So thank you all for coming tonight. We have one more selection for our program, and Leslie's going to introduce.
Major Frederick Ricketts often used the golf course at Fort George in Scotland for his daily walk. One day in 1914, he came in the way of a golf player who, instead of shouting the customary 4, whistled the notes B and G. They were immediately answered by Ricketts with the next note in the phrase. The march got its title from the golf term Ogie. Malcolm Arnold used the march in its score for the 1957 film The Bridge on River. Why?
And as seen in the movie, if you feel like whistling, I won't stop you.
Look. Look.